everyone. Today's class is called SS Happiness. So that's shoulder and scapula happiness. So we will be freeing up the shoulder girdle, freeing up the rib cage and the thoracic spine to create movement that feels good in our shoulders and in our torso. So here we go. Let's start on our back, beginning with the reset. To reset our pelvis. So coming onto your back and bend the knees, feet are on the ground. Feeling the back of the skull, shoulder blades, sacrum on the ground. And feel that tailbone lengthen towards your heels, mindful of the ribs not popping up. We want the ribs to lift away from the pelvis and knit together and down. If you have a block, take that. If not, that's okay as well. And bring the long, narrow end between the legs as close to the groin as possible to squeeze the block. Press through the feet and lift the hips. Engage your glutes and feel the tailbone lengthen towards the knees. Again, containing the ribs and drawing the belly button down. Reach the arms up to the ceiling as if you're holding a tray. Turn the fingers up, thumbs towards the back. Reach the hands up towards the ceiling in protraction, and then reach overhead to the floor behind you. Thumbs will come to the ground. And begin pulsing the hips up and down here. Squeezing the block gently, engaging the glutes. As you press through the feet, imagine them dialing out without actually physically moving. And then we'll stretch out the wrists here. Take your left hand, pull your right fingers back so the palm will be up towards the ceiling, the right palm. And then switch hands. Stretch out the other wrist. Then lower the arms by the side. Stop pulsing, but keep the hips lifted and begin lifting the heels up and down. Warming up the plantar fascia, the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes. Mindful not to roll onto the pinky side of your foot, really pressing into that big toe mound. Keep the glutes turned on and the front body consolidated. Then lower the heels and sequentially lower the spine all the way down. Take the block if you have it, bring it the thinnest way between your knees. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace the fingers, elbows towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the shoulder blades off of the mat without pulling your neck. Look down towards your belly and really draw the front ribs and the belly down. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Keep squeezing the block and straighten the left leg, flex the foot. Inhale, bend the knee, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Extend the right leg, flex the foot. Inhale, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Extend the left leg straight. Inhale, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Straighten the right leg. Mindful not to pull on your neck. Inhale, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Adding on. Exhale, lift up. Extend the left leg straight, flex the foot. Reach the right arm forward at a diagonal in line with your right thigh, and from the right shoulder blade, reach up a little higher. Inhale, hand behind your head, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Straighten the right leg, flex the foot. Reach the left arm diagonal in line with your left leg. From the left shoulder blade, reach up a little bit higher. Inhale, hand behind your head, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Straighten the left leg. Reach the right arm forward. From the shoulder blade, reach up a little bit higher. Draw the front ribs in. Inhale, hand behind your head. Bend the knee, lower foot, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Extend the right leg straight. Reach the left arm at that diagonal. From the shoulder blade, reach up a little bit higher. Then inhale, hand behind your head. Bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Adding on. Exhale, lift up. Extend the left leg straight. Reach the right arm at the diagonal from the shoulder blade. Reach up higher. Now take that right arm towards your left thigh. Keep the left shoulder blade off of the ground. Inhale, come back to center. Hand behind your head. Bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Extend the right leg straight. Reach the left arm. Reach a little bit more. Reach towards the right leg. Inhale, hand behind your head, back to center, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. 2 more times. Exhale, lift up. Straighten the left leg. Reach the right arm. Reach a little bit more from that right shoulder blade. Reach towards the left leg. Inhale, hand behind your head, come back to center, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Right leg straightens. Left arm reaches. Reach up from that shoulder blade. Reach towards the right leg. Inhale, hand behind your head, center, bend the knee, foot down, lower down. Woo! Got that turned on? Let's come up to quadruped. Bring your knees underneath your hips, hip width apart. Hands underneath your shoulders, wrist creases parallel to the front of the mat. Look straight down, so make sure that the back of the skull, the shoulder blades, and the sacrum are all in alignment. Mindful not to sink your neck, tuck your chin, or lift your chin. Moving from the upper back, press the hands into the mat and broaden between the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades move apart into protraction. You can let the head hang a little bit. Keeping the arms straight, inhale, soften the chest towards the thumbs. As you pull the hands back isometrically, a bit of a retraction. So it's just the upper body. The lower body stays contained. Push. Protraction, upper back. And then soften and pull the hands back, retraction. Push away, protraction. And then soften through, retraction. Come back to a neutral spine. Bring your left hand behind the base of your skull. The elbow points down and the head is lifting into the hand here. The hand is like feedback. And then inhale, thoracic rotation to the left. Open the ribs to the left elbow points up. And exhale, point it down. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, point down. Now push through that right hand. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, point the elbow down. Inhale, open. Exhale, point it down. Bring the left hand underneath your shoulder. Right hand behind the base of your skull, elbow points down. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, point down. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, point down. Inhale, open. Exhale, point down. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, point down. Inhale, open. Exhale, point down. Inhale, open. Exhale, point down. Lower the right hand. Come onto your forearms for dolphin. Forearms can be parallel, or the hands can be clasped. The elbows have to be right underneath your shoulders. Let the head hang, curl the toes under. Now keep the knees down and push the mat away. Puff up between the shoulder blades and let the head hang. Consolidate the belly. Draw it in. Inhale, bring the body back to neutral. Exhale, push away. Puff up between the shoulder blades. And then inhale, back to neutral. 1 more time. Exhale, push. And inhale, back to neutral. This time, push Broaden, lift the knees, lift the hips, walk the feet in a little bit, and bend the knees for dolphin. Inhale, fill up the back body, and exhale, consolidate the front. Now keep pushing through those forearms and draw those front ribs in. Extend the left leg back behind you. Keep the glute turned on. Pelvis neutral, step it down. Extend the right leg behind you. Step it down. Left leg behind you. Step it down. Right leg up. Step it down. Left leg extends back. Step it down. Right leg extends back. Step it down. Lower to your knees. Uncurl your toes. Child's pose. Sit back onto your heels. Arms are forward. Palms are up. Keep the belly drawing in here as well. Beautiful. Now coming up to the front of your mat for Sun Sal 1. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge back at the hips, plant the hands. Step your right foot back, lower the knee, top of the foot. And inhale, rise up with your arms by your side. Turn on your right glute and feel that right thigh bone lifting up as you pull the left foot back and begin rolling the shoulders here. Front ribs drawing together and in, belly drawing in. Make sure that you're moving the entire scapula. The elbow will come along for the ride as well as the ribs. Plant the hands, step back into plank. Shoulders over your wrists. Turn on your glutes and consolidate the core. Looking straight down so the chin is not tucking, lifting, and the neck is not sagging. Now push through those hands, dial the hands out isometrically, and pull them back isometrically. Lower the knees right where they are. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale as you dial the hands, bend the elbows back. Lower to the floor, keep the fronts of the shoulders lifted. There's space between my arms and my body. Inhale, pull the hands back. Reach the chest forward for cobra. Draw the front ribs in, belly in, pubic bone down. Don't overlift your chin. Exhale, curl the toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Without picking up your hands, step your right foot forward, left knee down. Rise up, top of the foot down, and roll the shoulders here. Left glute is turned on. Right foot pulling back. Lower the hands, step the left foot forward, and inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge back at the hips, plant the hands. Step the left foot back, lower the knee but not the toes, and inhale, reach the arms up. Now alternate, reach the left arm up and then the right arm up. Notice if the ribs are popping forward. Keep those ribs contained, lengthening from the sides of your body. So from the pelvis all the way up the side, armpit towards your fingers, reaching, letting the scapula upwardly rotate. Plant the hands, step back into plank. Shoulders over your wrist, glutes on, front of the throat lifted. Lower the knees. Lower all the way to the floor. Keep the fronts of the shoulders lifted. Inhale, pull through for cobra. And exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Walk the feet in a little bit. Push through the hands, lift under the forearms and the armpits. Front ribs drawing in, the hips are the apex. Without picking up your hands, step the left foot forward, lower the right knee, not the toes, and inhale, reach the arms up. And begin reaching here, reaching up, alternating the arms. Right glute on, right thigh pulling up, left foot pulling back, ribs contained, Throat is back, chin is neutral. Lower the hands to the floor. Step the right foot in. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge back at the hips, plant the hands. Step your right foot back, the knee stays lifted, and come onto your fingertips. You may also come onto blocks. The right thigh stays lifted, right glute turned on, pressing through the fingertips. Push the mat away and broaden through the shoulder blades like we did earlier. Let the head hang. Then inhale, lengthen through the spine as you pull the hands back and reach the chest forward as if cobra, but don't lift the chin. Exhale, push and broaden into protraction here. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, push and round the upper back with strength. And then inhale, pull through. Lower the right knee underneath your right hip. Swivel your right shin to the left, parallel to the front of your mat. Rise up to the right side of your mat to this modified warrior variation. Left forearm onto the left thigh and reach the right arm over your ear. Turn on your right glute. Press your hip forward a little bit and draw the front body in and let the left ear fall to the left shoulder. So lifting up and out and not sinking down. Backstroke the right arm into arm circle here. Two more. This time, rise up, switch legs, open the arms to the side as if we're doing a modified warrior two. Pull the right foot back towards the left foot, turn on the left glute, and then arm circles here from the shoulders. So not from the arms, but moving up, back, and around from the shoulders. Watch the neck. Unwind to the front, plant the hands, come into quadruped. Bring your left hand behind the base of your skull, elbow points down. We've been here before. Push through that right hand, open the ribs to the left. And back to neutral. And then open to the left. And back to neutral. One more time, open to the left. And back to neutral. Plant the left hand down. Step the left foot back. Turn on the left glute. Right foot back into plank. Shoulders over the wrist. Left knee underneath the left hip. Right knee underneath the right hip. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Now make sure that there is no rounding in your upper back. Left knee under the hip. Right knee under the hip. One more time. Left leg back. Right leg back. Left knee underneath the hip, right knee underneath the hip. Left leg back, turn on the glute, right leg back, hold here. Now turn on your glutes, consolidate the core, dial the hands and pull them back. There's a softness between the shoulder blades. Lower the knees right where they are, and then lower to the floor, all in one piece, fronts of the shoulders lifted. Inhale, pull the hands back, reach the chest forward, chin stays neutral, pubic bone down, belly drawing in, glutes are on. And then exhale, lift up, downward facing dog, walk the feet in a little bit. Press through the fingertips and the inner edges of your hands as you lift underneath the forearms and armpits. Front ribs drawing in, belly drawing in. Extend the left leg behind you. Keep the hips neutral. Lower the left foot. Extend the right leg behind you, right glute on. Lower the foot, just like we did in dolphin. Left leg lifts. Lower the foot. Right leg lifts. And lower. Two more. Keep pushing through those arms. Keep the arms strong and straight. Right leg extends back. Lower the foot. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bend the knees. Walk or jump to the front of the mat without picking up your hands. And inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, plant the hands. Step the left foot back, knee stays lifted, fingertips on the floor or blocks. Inhale, push the floor away, puff between the shoulder blades. Inhale, pull through, left glutes on, left thigh lifted. Exhale, push. Round between open between the shoulder blades here. Inhale, pull through. And exhale, push, protraction in the upper back here, in the shoulders. And inhale, pull through. Lower the left knee underneath your left hip. Swivel the left shin to the right. Come up to the left side of your mat to a modified warrior variation. Right forearm into the right thigh. Left arm reaches over your head. Turn the left glute on. Press the hip forward. Draw the right foot towards the left leg. Let the right ear hang. Lifting up underneath. Lifting up here, the upper ribs, and lifting up the lower ribs. And circle the arm. One more time. Let that lift you up. Switch legs. Open the arms out to a modified warrior 2. And then from the shoulders, circle the arms. So the shoulders go up, back, and around. Windmill to the front, plant the hands, quadruped. Right hand between behind your head, elbow points down. And inhale, open the ribs to the right. Exhale, point down. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, point down. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, point down. Replace the hand to the mat. Step your right foot back. Left foot back. Right knee underneath your hip. Left knee underneath your hip. Right leg back. Left leg back. Right knee underneath your hip. Left knee under your hip. Maintaining that neutral spine. Right leg back. Keep the front of the throat lifted. Turn the glutes on. Right knee. Left knee. Last time. Right leg back. Left leg back. Hold here. Dial the hands and pull the hands back as you engage the glutes. Lower the knees. And then lower in one piece all the way down. Do not hug your arms in. Keep the fronts of the shoulders lifted. Inhale, pull through for cobra. And exhale, lift up. Downward facing dog. Walk the feet in a little bit. Press through your fingers, inner edges of your hands. Lift under the forearms and the armpits. Ribs drawing in, belly drawing in. Extend the right leg up behind you, hip height, right glute is on. Lower the right foot down. Extend the left leg back behind you and lower it down. Right leg behind you and step it down. Left leg behind you, step it down. 2 more times. Push through those arms, lift underneath the armpits. Keep the front ribs drawing in, left leg up and down. Deep breath here. Exhale, bend the knees, walk or jump to the front of the mat. And inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Sun Sal A. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips. Hands underneath your shoulders. Keep that as you step back into plank. Lower the knees or not. Lower all the way to the floor. Keep the fronts of the shoulders lifted. Reach the arms back along the sides of your body and inhale, lift up for locust. Exhale, plant the hands, lift up, downward facing dog, and walk the feet in a little bit. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, walk or jump to the front without picking up your hands. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, hands under your shoulders. Step back into plank. Lower the knees or not. Lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Notice there is no shift forward in chaturanga. Inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Don't pick up your hands. And inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, hands under your shoulders. Step back into plank. Lower the knees or not. Lower all the way to the floor. Keep the fronts of the shoulders lifted. Reach the arms back behind you. Inhale, lift up for locust. Exhale, plant the hands, lift up. Downward facing dog, walk the feet in a little. Deep breath here. Extend the left leg up behind you. Coming into left crescent lunge. You can step the left foot forward to rise up. You can push off that right foot, come down, step the left foot forward, rise up. Or push, switch in midair, left foot forward, crescent lunge. Now find your pelvis right underneath you. Right leg can be as bent as you need to make that happen. Bring the arms into goalposts. Now turn the right glute on and pull the left foot back. Inhale. Exhale from the ribs, from the thoracic spine, turn to the left. Lower body stay steady. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. 3 more. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Don't move from your arms. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And turn to the right side of your mat for goddess. Open the arms. Spread your hands and your fingers as if you're clasping a softball. Bend the elbows a little bit and pulse here. Keep the sit bones drawing together. The ribs stay steady. My neck stays steady, so I'm not popping in my ribs or jutting my neck forward. Keep pulsing back. Bring the left arm at the upper diagonal, right arm at a lower diagonal, and pulse back. Switch sides, right arm up, left arm down. Unwinding to the back of the mat, plant the hands. Lower the left knee under your left hip, modified side plank. Open the right foot to the back of the mat. Right hand can be on your belly or towards the ceiling. Now, press through that left hand. Dial the left hand isometrically to the left and pull it back. Turn on your glutes and draw the front body in. Lift the right leg up. Pressing through that shin. Now that left foot can be kickstand out to the left for more support. But really focus that left shoulder over the left wrist. The left wrist crease is parallel to the short end of the mat. Hold here. Draw everything in. Another deep breath. Exhale. Step the right foot forward. Keep the right arm up if able. Lift the left knee up. Coming into twisted crescent. Left hand and left foot in line. Left hand under your left shoulder. Turn the ribs to the right. Let the left ear hang. So notice my hips are staying neutral. I'm not turning the hips to the right. I'm not arching my back. I'm lifting straight up. Pushing through the floor, pulling that back and leaning into the left shoulder blade here. So the left shoulder doesn't dip forward. Keep the front body consolidated. Then lower. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale. Thread the right arm underneath the right leg. Push through the left hand as you straighten the right leg a little or a lot. Puff up between the shoulder blades. Really push. Then inhale, open back up to twisted crescent. Exhale, thread under. Push through that left hand. Maybe straighten the right leg a little. And protraction in the shoulder here. Inhale, open. Twisted crescent, exhale, thread, push, puff between the shoulder blades. Last time, inhale, twisted crescent. Exhale, lower the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Begin to parallel your feet to the left. Come up onto your fingertips in front of your right foot and bend the left knee. Hinge the hip back for side lunge. Now push the fingers away from you isometrically. Notice if your front ribs are drooping down. Really draw them in. Woo. Sitting back. Now walking your hands back to the front of the mat, plant the hands under your shoulders, step back into plank. Lower the knees to the floor right where they are. And then small little push-ups. Bend the elbows a little and push up, keeping the spine long. Watch the neck. Dial the hands, bend the elbows back, and push back up. And bend and push. Notice my arms are not hugging into my body. Bend, push. Bend, push. One more time. Bend, push. Now in one piece, lower all the way to the floor. Uncurl the toes. Lift up into locust. Draw the front ribs and belly in. Pubic bone down, glutes on. Reach the left arm forward. Now reach that arm. Bring it back into locust. Reach the right arm forward. And bring it back into locust. Plant the hands, lower the feet, lift up. Downward facing dog. Walk the feet in a little bit. Lift under the armpits and the front ribs. Lift the right leg up behind you. Engage that right glute. Now step the right foot forward. Coming into crescent lunge. Push, hop, step. Forward. Or hop, switch in midair. Right crescent lunge. Arms in goalpost. Pelvis underneath you. Inhale here. Exhale from the spine, turn to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. 3 more. Inhale, left glute on. Turn to the right. Inhale, center. 1 more. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center, open up to this left side for goddess. Open the arms, bend the elbows. Spread your palms. Clasp a big softball and pulse. Sit bones squeezing together. Front body drawing in. Whew. Right arm up, left arm diagonal down. Keep pulsing back. And switch sides, left arm up, right arm down. Keep pulsing, pulling back with those elbows. Turn to the back of the mat. Right hand under your right shoulder, right knee under the right hip. Open the left leg to the left. Modified side plank, left hand on your belly, hip, or ceiling. Make sure the right wrist is under your right shoulder. Now, dial that hand to the right and pull it back. Engage your glutes, draw the front body in. Pressing into that right shin, or you can kickstand the right foot to the right and lift the left leg up. Now turn the glutes on. Hips press a little bit forward. Front body consolidates. Look down at your right hand. Left arm reaching straight up, not back. Now step that left foot forward. Keep the left arm up. Lift the right knee. Twisted crescent. Turn the ribs to the left. Dial the right hand and pull it back as you lean into the right shoulder blade. Let the right ear hang. Inhale here. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the left leg. Straighten the leg a little or a lot as you push through the right hand. and broaden between the shoulder blades. Inhale, pull that hand back as you open the ribs to the left, twisted crescent. Exhale, thread under, push, puff. Inhale, pull back, open the ribs to the left, twisted crescent. Exhale, thread under, push. Last one, inhale, twisted crescent. Exhale, lower the left hand on the inside of the left leg. Turn your feet to the right, parallel the feet, bend the right knee into a side lunge, come up onto your fingertips, hands are in line with your left foot. As you sit back into the hips, push your fingertips away from you. Front body draws in, spine stays long, and now your hands may have to be on a block as well to create more space in your back. Walk the hands back to the front of the mat. Come into plank. Deep breath in, and exhale, lower the knees right where they are. Here we go, push-ups. They could be very small. Bend the elbows a third of the way, and push. Maybe you could go halfway, and push, but keep the line of the neck and the spine in one line. Here we go, 3 more. Down, push. Keep the glutes on like crazy. Down, belly drawing in like crazy. Push. Don't puff up between the shoulder blades here. The shoulders stay rested on the back. And lower all the way into the floor in one piece. Straighten your arms along the sides of your body. Inhale, lift up for locust. Draw the belly in. Pubic bone down. Reach the right arm forward. Keep those glutes on. Right arm back. Left arm forward, reach, bring it back, plant the hands, lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale, bend the knees, walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit back, keep the spine long, ribs in. Exhale, plant the hands under your shoulders, step back into plank. Lower the knees or not, lower all the way to the floor, keep the fronts of the shoulders lifted. Keep the toes curled under as you bring your arms out into goalpost. Your arms are in line with your shoulder and lift here. Pubic bone presses down, belly drawing in. Exhale, plant the hands, lift up. Downward facing dog. Slide the right foot in a little bit as you extend the left leg up behind. Left warrior 1. Step, or hop switch in midair. Left warrior 1, arms reach up. Turn that right glute on. That right foot can be turned in as much as you need, and the legs are on 2 different lines. Bring your hands to your shoulders and begin rolling the shoulders back. Making big circles with those elbow points. Ribs and belly in. Tailbone rooting down. Lower the hands to the floor. Step back into plank. Lower the knees or not. Lower all the way to the floor. Toes stay curled under. Arms into goalpost. Inhale, lift up. Pubic bone down. Belly and ribs drawing in. Don't overlift the chin. Exhale, plant the hands, lift up, downward facing dog. Slide the left foot in a little as you lift the right leg up. Right warrior 1. Step, or hop switch in midair. Warrior 1, reach the arms up. Now really reach them up. Let the shoulders upwardly rotate. Ribs in, tailbone down. Hands to your shoulders. And begin rolling the shoulders back here. Beautiful. Plant the hands, step back into plank, lower the knees or not, lower all the way to the floor. Toes curled under, arms in goalpost, and lift. Hands under your shoulders, lift up, Downward facing dog, walk the feet in a little bit. Nice deep breaths here. Fingertips pressing, inner edges pressing. Now push through those hands. Lift under the forearms and the armpits. Draw the front ribs in and consolidate the belly. Really draw that in. Extend the left leg up behind you. Left crescent lunge. Step, or hop switch in midair. Rise up, arms in goalpost. Keep the left arm in the goalpost and internally rotate the right shoulder. Notice I am not dipping that right shoulder forward. The right shoulder stays in line and I just internally rotate that arm as much as I can keep the shoulder steady. And then switch, alternate. Alternate. Keeping your clavicle nice and level. The heads of the humerus, the arm bone, centrated in the socket. Elbows stay in line with the shoulder. Last time, right arm is an internal rotation, left is an external rotation. Shift forward into tilted crescent and bring the right hand to the left thigh. Ribs in, left arm still in goalpost. Shift forward, stay there or hover the right foot or lift the right leg. Now turn the right leg on, draw the front body in, keep the neck neutral, maybe take the right arm into goalpost. Lower the right foot to the back of the mat, open up, warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, lift up and over, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior variation, up and over. Let the left ear fall to the left shoulder, but don't sink. I want you to think of lifting. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior variation. Windmill the right arm back and around to your hip. Look down at your left foot. Step the right foot in, half moon. Left hand reaches to a forward diagonal of your left pinky toe. Right leg lifts up hip height. Now wrap your left sit bone right underneath you. Tailbone towards your right heel. My knee and toes are towards the right there. Ribs and belly in. And maybe reach the right arm straight up to the sky and keep your focus down. Nice deep breaths here. Now lower the right hand, bend the right knee and the left knee, and tuck the right knee behind the left heel as you turn to the back of the mat. Fingers behind you, the fingers can be facing your bottom or fingers can be facing the long ends of your mat. Press through the hands and lift. Now push through the hands and draw the fronts of the shoulders back a little bit. Think of broadening through the collarbones. Engage the glutes, draw the belly in. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower to the floor, turn to the left. Come onto your knees into quadruped. Bring your forearms down for dolphin, clasp or arms parallel. Push through the mat, lift up, and extend your left leg up behind you. Now rock up and down on the ball of that right foot, leaning into the shoulder blades. Lower the left foot down. Option to press through the hands right into down dog. Step the left foot forward about halfway. Shift your shoulders over your wrist. Right leg behind you, hip height. Now make sure your shoulders are over your wrist. Your chest over your thumbs. Soften the chest towards the thumbs without bending your elbows and without lifting your neck. Left knee is buoyant and that left hip is hinged back. Now your hands may be on blocks, so you want the belly drawing in, but almost flush to that left thigh, so I'm not rounding here. I'm pulling my hands back isometrically to create length. Now, shift weight into the hands and begin lifting the left heel up and down. Shift. Now the shoulders will slightly move beyond the wrist, and that's okay. But keep the arms strong and straight. Keep the spine long, and no puffing of the upper back. Beautiful. And then step that right foot next to the left. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge back at the hips, plant the hands. Step back into plank. Lower the knees or not. Lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Slide the left foot in a little bit, extend the right leg up behind you. Right crescent lunge is where we're meeting. So step, or hop, switch in midair, rise up, arms in goalpost. This time the left arm moves into internal rotation, and then alternate. Left glute on, ribs and belly drawing in. Keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders if you can, and the line of that collarbone stays steady. Good. 2 more. 1, 2, hold here. Shift forward in a tilted crescent. Bring your left hand to your right thigh. Right arm stays in this goalpost in external rotation. Now shift, hover the back foot or lift it hip height, but turn on the left glutes. Front body drawing in, neck is neutral. Maybe take the left arm out into goalpost. Step the left foot down, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, warrior variation. Lifting up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, warrior variation. Windmill the left arm around to your hip. Look down to your right foot. Step the left foot in. Reach the right arm at a diagonal of your pinky toe and lift the left leg up. Now wrap your right sit bone underneath you. Tailbone reaches towards the left heel. As you draw that right hand towards your right foot, you'll create length in your spine and keep the focus down. Maybe reach the left arm straight up. Nice deep breaths here. Then lower the left hand, bend the knees, tuck the left heel behind the right heel like a little seated twist, but keep unwinding to the back of the mat. Fingers towards your bum or towards the side of the mat. Push up into table. Now push through those arms, front shoulders move back a little bit, broaden, squeeze the glutes, draw the belly in. Don't throw your head back. Lower the hips, turn to the right, come onto all fours. Lower the forearms down, clasp our arms parallel, push, lift, dolphin. Extend the right leg behind you, keep the right glute on, and then rock up and down on the ball of that left foot. Push through that left big toe mount. Keep the ribs really knitting in and together. Push, lean into the shoulder blade. Beautiful. Now put that right foot down. Challenge yourself. Press through the hands. Push up. Downward dog. Step the right foot forward halfway. Shift your shoulders over your wrist and lift the left leg into a standing L split. Now make that left leg strong. Chest should be over your thumbs and soften the chest towards the thumbs as you pull the hands back. Spine is nice and long, neck is neutral here. And then rise up and down on the ball of the right foot. Push into the hands. Don't lift the neck. Just that steady focus down. And then step the left foot next to the right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Woo! Very, very awesome. We're not done yet. We're going to put all of that together for more muscle, joint, memory, and let's get this thing going. All aboard, SS Happiness. Of course, I don't think you say all aboard to a ship, but welcome aboard. Here we go. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge back at the hips, plant the hands. Step the right foot back, fingertip lunge. Now hands can be on the blocks, on the fingertips, or flat on the ground. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, push and protract the scapula, broad between the shoulder blades. Inhale, pull through, so just like at the beginning. Exhale, push and puff between the shoulder blades, belly drawing in. Inhale, pull through, long spine. Exhale, push, draw the belly in. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, lower the right knee underneath the right hip. Swivel the right shin to the left and rise up into that warrior variation modification here. So turn on the right glute, press the hip a little bit forward and draw the front body in. Lifting up out of your torso and then circle this arm. Circle the right arm back, down, and around. Should feel a little bit more freedom here. A little bit more space. Last time, rise up, switch legs. Maybe sink a little deeper into this Warrior 2 modification and begin rolling the shoulders up, back, and around. Beautiful. Turn to the front of the mat, quadruped, hands and knees, long spine. Inhale the left arm out to the side and up. So rotate the ribs to the left. Exhale, thread under, left side of the face and left shoulder down. Now push through that right hand. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread, and hold here. Keep the front ribs drawing in, belly drawing in. Reach the right arm forward. Come onto your fingertips and really lift under the right armpit here and the right forearm. Stay here or bring the right leg out to the right, to the left hand. If you feel you want to open up a little bit more into a twist, open, but keep the chin tucked to the chest. Don't disengage the core. And then bring the right hand back by your face, right knee back next to the left, and push back up into quadruped, long spine. Step the left foot back. Now you can step the right foot back for plank or hover the right foot a little off the ground. Bring the right knee underneath your right hip, left knee underneath your left hip. Right foot back, turn on the right glute, step the left foot back or hover that left foot. Left knee underneath your left hip, right knee underneath your right hip. Left leg back, hover the right leg or not. Right knee underneath you, left knee underneath you. Right leg back, hover the left foot or not. Left knee underneath you, right knee underneath you. Left leg back, right leg hover. Right knee underneath you, left knee underneath you. Right leg back, left leg hover. Left knee underneath you, right knee underneath you. This time step back both feet into plank. Turn on the glutes, dial the hands, pull them back, and lower the knees. And spread the arms wide. Wide push-ups here. Keep the spine long, bend the elbows out to the side and up. Arms Arms are wide, ribs and belly drawing in. Down and up. 3 more times. Keep your glutes on. 2, 3. Beautiful. And lower all the way to the floor. Bring your fingertips to the floor, elbows up, toes stay curled under. Fingertip cobra. Don't lift up very high, but feel the shoulder blades move together on the back. Pubic bone in, down, belly drawing in, ribs in. Exhale, lower, plant the hands, lift up, downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. Another deep breath in. Exhale, step that left foot forward for twisted crescent. Right hand under your shoulder, turn the ribs to the left. Lean into that right shoulder blade. Lift the right thigh and turn on that right glute. Push through that right hand and pull it back. Now think of the legs coming towards each other isometrically. You're going to lift up, arms come out to the side, bend that right knee into this T position, twisted crescent. Inhale here. Exhale. And then begin backstroking the arms and then turn the torso to the front. Might have to readjust. That crescent might be a little too wide for you, but keep that right glute turned on. Left foot pulling back, ribs in. Beautiful. The next time that right arm swings forward and around, open up into goddess, arms in external rotation here in goalpost. And then alternate internal, external rotation. Left arm internally rotates, and then switch right. Keeping the collarbones nice and level. The head of the arm bones inside the socket. So you just go to where you can go, to where your shoulder allows. Beautiful. Turn to the back of the mat. Modified side plank. Right leg up. Push through that left arm and pull it back. Ribs in, glutes on. Step the right foot forward. Shift forward into half moon. Ribs in, right sit bone wrapped under, tailbone towards your left heel. Now you have the option, modified side plank or come into side plank. Make sure the shoulder is over the wrist. Your knee can be down as well. Step that right foot forward. Half moon. Left hand down, left foot down, maybe the knee down for modified or side plank. Glutes on, pelvis is level. Step the right foot forward, half moon. This time, maybe reach the left arm over your ear. Keep your belly drawing in, that right sit bone wrapping under, the tailbone towards your heel, left heel. Everyone come down into modified side plank. Option to bend the right knee, grab the top of the right foot, pull the heel towards your bum. Glutes on, hips press forward, ribs and belly in. Push through that left hand. Stay there, or one arm table. Step the right foot behind you, left foot next to the right. Shoulder stays over the wrist as you push through the hand. Maybe open the chest a little bit and maybe reach the right arm overhead. Everyone step that right foot forward wherever you are. Turn to the left side of your mat. Parallel your feet. Side lunge to the left. Fingers over to the right foot. Fingertips lift under the forearms. And now this time, pull the fingers towards you. Pull them towards you isometrically. Ribs in, hip hinge back, long spine. And then walk to the front of the mat. Pivot your feet, rise up, crescent lunge. Arms lift up. And begin alternating, reaching up towards the ceiling. Up, up. Now both arms reach up. Shift forward into tilted crescent. Right hand onto your left thigh, left arm stays in line with your left ear. Shift, stay there or hover the right foot, or lift it up hip height, turn on that right glute. Long through the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Right foot lands. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior variation. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. This is different. Inhale, rise up, windmill to the front. Seated twist. Take your right knee behind the left heel. Sit, turn to the back of the mat. Fingertips towards your bum or towards the side of the mat. Press up into table. Front of the shoulders moving slightly back. Broaden, engage. Lower the hips. Turn to the left to quadruped. Bring your right forearm to the ground. Left hand under your shoulder but lines up in line with your right elbow. Funky dolphin. Push through that right forearm and the hand lift the hips. And then rock up and down the balls of the feet here. If you want to challenge yourself, you can lift the left leg up and rock up and down off the right foot. So we're stressing this one shoulder here. Ribs in, belly in. Beautiful. Now you can bring the foot down and then push through that right hand. Step the left foot halfway. Bring the left hand even with the right. Shift the shoulders over the wrist. Lift the right leg up for a standing L. Again, bend the left knee. That left hip hinges back. Pull the hands back isometrically as the chest softens towards the thumbs. Lower the right foot next to the left. Left foot extends back. Left foot down. Right foot back. Now you can also bring this up into handstand, switching in midair. So keep doing that. Or this. Woo! Step it down, extend it back. Step it down, extend it back. One more time. Step it down, extend it back. And step it down. Inhale, reach the arms up. One more side to go. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, plant the hands. Step the left foot back. Come onto the blocks, fingertips or palms on the ground. Inhale, push the floor away. Broaden between the shoulder blades, draw the belly in. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull through. Nice long spine. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull through. Lower the left knee under your hips. Swivel the shin to the right. Rise up. Warrior variation modification. Right forearm onto the thigh. Left arm over your ear. Turn on that left glute. Left hip presses forward. And then circle that left arm back, down, and around. Last one. Lift up. Switch legs. Open out to a warrior two modification. And then arms are straight out to the side as your shoulders roll up, back, and around. Keep your right glute on. Unwind to the front, quadruped. Knees under your hips. Nice long spine, watch the neck. Inhale, reach the right arm to the side and up. Exhale, thread it under. Bend the left elbow, right side of the face and right shoulder down. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread, and stay here. Maybe walk the left arm above your head. Come onto your fingertips and lift underneath the shoulder blades. Draw the front body in. Stay here or reach the left foot to the you want to open a little bit more, do so, but keep the chin tucked to the chest and keep the front body drawing in. Bring your left hand back by your face, left knee next to the right knee. Come back up into quadruped. Extend your right leg back. Send the left leg back, but hover, one leg plank. Left knee back underneath you, right knee underneath you. Left leg back, right leg hovers. Right knee in, left knee in. Right leg back, left leg hovers. Left leg in, right leg in. Left leg back, right leg hovers. Right knee in, left knee in. Two more, right leg back, hover. Left knee in, right knee in. One more, left leg out, right leg out, hover. Right knee in, left knee back into plank. Right leg and left leg hold. Turn on the glutes. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knees right where they are. Bring the arms out wide. Here we go. 6 push-ups, elbows wide. And 1. And 2. Keep everything turned on. Do not sink the neck or tuck or lift the chin. 2 more. And then lower all the way down. Keep your toes curled under. Fingertips out wide, elbows up. And small fingertip cobra. Make your legs strong, pubic bone down, belly in, glutes wrapping down, front ribs drawing in. Shoulder blades moving together. Lower, hands plant, lift up, downward facing dog, walk the feet in a little bit. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot forward, twisted crescent. Left hand under your shoulder, open the ribs to the right, lean back into that left shoulder blade. Whew. Inhale here. Now exhale, think of hugging the legs towards each other, reaching that right arm up. We're going to rise to this twisted T crescent. Woo. Keep that tailbone right underneath you. That left knee has to be bent. Turn to the front and backstroke here. Woo. Legs time. Left arm reaches forward. Open up to the left. Goddess. Arms in goalpost. Alternating here. Right arm internal rotation. And then left arm alternating back and forth. Woo. Ribs in. Belly in. Shoulders stay level. Head of the humerus stays centrated. Stays in the center there. Turn to the back, modified side plank. Left leg to the back, push through that right arm, pull it back, glutes on, front body in. Step the left foot forward, half moon. Right arm reaches up, wrap that left sit bone right underneath you, tailbone towards your right heel. Draw the front body in and lengthen through the spine. Lower the right hand and right foot or right knee for modified side plank or side plank. Make sure your pelvis is level, not turning, and your shoulder is over your wrist. Step the left foot forward, half moon. Lower the hand, lower the foot, modified side plank or side plank. Step the left foot forward, half moon. This time, maybe reach the right arm over your ear to the floor. Get that tailbone towards your right heel, front body drawing in. And everybody meet into right modified side plank. So right knee down, right hand down. Extend the leg back. Bend the left knee, maybe, and grab the top of the left foot. Point the toes. Ignite the glutes. Press the hips forward, ribs and belly in. Push through that right hand. Stay there or step the left foot behind you, step the right foot next to the left. Push through that hand, shoulder over my wrist. Maybe open the chest a little bit and maybe reach the left arm over the head. Keep the glutes on, belly drawing in. Wherever you are, step the left foot forward. Turn to the right side of your mat, right side lunge. Walk your hands over in front of your left toes onto your fingertips. And then pull those fingers back towards you. Ribs and belly in, right hip hinging back. Then walk back to the front of the mat, pivot your feet, rise up, crescent lunge, arms up. And begin lifting, alternating upward rotation of the scapula, reaching the arms up. Both arms reach up, shift forward into tilted crescent. Bring your left hand onto your right thigh. Shift forward, airplane, right arm reaches. Left glute on, front body drawing in, neck is neutral. Lower the left foot to the back, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior variation. Exhale, reverse. Lift up and over. Let the left ear relax. Inhale up. Exhale. Unwind to the front. Left knee tucks behind the right heel. Turn to the back of the mat. Hands plant. Lift up. Table now. Push through those hands. Pull shoulders back. Engage the glutes. Siphon the belly. Lower the hips. Turn to the right. Come onto your knees into quadruped. Bring the left forearm down, elbow under your shoulder. Right hand in line with your left elbow under your shoulder. Push through the forearm and the hand and lift into funky dolphin. Now you can stay here and rise up and down on the ball of your feet. Leaning into the shoulder blade, but keep pushing the mat away. Don't sink into the shoulder joint. Or lift the right leg behind you and push into the one foot. Push into that left foot. Beautiful. You can lower the right foot down or not, but push into the hands. Step the right foot halfway. Shift your shoulders over your wrist. Bend the right knee. Extend the left leg back behind you for a standing L split. Now again, remember, I'm not protracting here. I'm not drawing the belly away from the floor or my thigh. I rest my shoulder blades on my ribs, pull them back. My torso almost flush to my right thigh. And then begin, lower the left foot next to the right, lift the right leg back behind you. Keep pulling the hands back, watch the chin. Right foot down, left foot behind you. Now you can continue to do that as this, or you can handstand, push off into your handstand and switch legs in midair and alternate there. Whoops! Woo, I'm a bit tired. Keep going, long through the spine. And then put the left foot down, right leg back out. Wherever you are, even it out. And then rise up. Woo! Woo! I hope you have found some happiness through that work. I know you're utterly exhausted like I am, but that's such a good thing. Let's come down to the floor. Lie on your back, bring the knees in, keep the sacrum on the ground and keep the front body contained, and bring your hands to your knees here and then just circle the knees around. Good, and then bring the feet down. Lift up the hips a little just to center yourself. Tailbone lengthens towards your heels. And then straighten one leg and then the other. And bring the arms out to where your shoulders can just totally relax on the ground. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Whew. And you can stay longer in Shavasana if you'd like and just pause the video. Or take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Bring the legs together. Reach the arms up overhead to the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Tailbone roots towards your heels. Lift the ribs out of the bowl of the pelvis, up towards the armpits. Exhale, let it out. Bending one knee and then the other. Rolling over to your side or rolling up and coming to a comfortable seat. And then just sit firmly on the sit bones. Close your eyes. Lengthening through the crown of the skull, just lifting up as you root down. So when we have that happiness within our shoulder, girdle, and torso, we create a pain-free environment, a more mobile, more stable, more efficient and sustainable environment for our body. We lessen like neck issues as well. So our life is all about like this over technology, over our desks, driving, everything. And we've just gotten so contracted. So this shoulder girdle work, the shoulders, scapula, the ribs, the thoracic spine needs freedom. So I hope you enjoyed this cruise into shoulder and scapula stability and mobility. I will see you next time on SS Happiness. Thank you. Have an amazing day. I love you. Namaste.